everyone's saying that Poké Vital A is the worst ever A-Spec card. I mean, look at it. Heal 150 from one of your Pokemon, and this card can't be put back in your hand or deck once you discard it? What the heck? Why would you ever care about that? This card sucks. Why didn't they give that effect to Unfair Stamp or Prime Catcher? Clearly, this card must be broken, right? Well, I'm here to show off that there is one cool way to play Poké Vital. We're going to be trying out today with good old Goodra VSTAR. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Shroud of Fable deck video. And yes, today we're going to be trying out the brand new A-Spec card, Poké Vital A, which I know a lot of people are like, this is definitely the worst A-Spec. And it probably is the worst A-Spec, but it is one of the best A-Specs when playing it with Goodra VSTAR. Now, of course, Goodra VSTAR is a really strong card in a vacuum. It's got that rolling iron attack, doing 200 damage, and then it takes 80 less damage from attacks, basically giving your Goodra, like, what, 350 HP, which is pretty insane. I kept going to 360, by the way, in this video, just because I'm so used to Regidrago math. But, yeah, Goodra is a very bulky card. And the best part about it is it's really hard to KO. You got the VSTAR Power Moisture Star. You can heal all damage from this Pokemon. So the opponent keeps hitting into Goodra, you can just fully heal it. And on top of that, why not play Poké Vital A, which can act as a mini Moisture Star? Of course, it allows you to heal 150 damage from one of your Pokemon. Now, obviously, the meme about this card is that it's kind of useless. Like, whatever. Like, when are you ever healing 150? When does it matter? And also, the other effect is this card cannot be put back into your hand or deck. So once Poké Vital is used or discarded, you can never get it back, which is pretty funny considering this card is kind of bad. You know, they didn't give it to Prime Catcher Unfair Stamp. They gave it to Poké Vital A of all cards. But like I said, I really want to try this card out with Goodra. I think it is probably the best way to play it because Goodra does naturally synergize really well with strong healing cards. Like, Poké Vital A almost gives you 2 Moisture Stars, which is kind of crazy. And, of course, one cool way to build up Goodra is actually with Metang. We're not playing the Lost Zone engine today. We're actually going to be using Metang. Metang does have that Metal Maker ability, which lets you potentially accelerate energy onto your Goodra. So you can actually use Metang to put energy on your Goodra. Goodra does require a Water and a Metal and a Colorless. So, technically, you just need 1 Water, 2 Metal to charge up your Goodra. And Metang does build it up. It's a really cool concept that I kind of wanted to try before during the Temporal Forces format, but just never got around. I had the deck built for a while in that meta, but I just never got around to playing this deck for whatever reason. Just kind of ran out of time. But now I'm going to try it out now that we have the best A-Spec in the format. Poké Vital A, broken card, confirmed. But yeah, before we do the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live packouts, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern's code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking to get any set like Shrouded Fable or an older set like Twilight Masquerade or Celebrations or Scarlet and Violet or just any like mini set you want to get crafting cards for, or you want to get some IRL cards, singles, all that stuff, Card Cavern sells all that over there. If you do get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, while you're down there, check out my second YouTube channel if you want to get some extra content from me too, of course. Just did a video where I looked at a brand new Magneton that, not gonna lie, makes Iron Hands even scarier. Oh boy. Alright, so here's the full deck list view for the Goodra deck we're playing in today's video. Pretty straightforward list, like with what we're playing. We just got 3/3 Metang, we got a Greninja, we got a Zacian in the deck. I'm not playing any other Pokemon, no Mew, no Fez, mainly because I don't want to put other 2-prize liabilities in play that the opponent can go boss. Because, like, the strength of this deck is you have these really strong healing cards like Poké Vital and Goodra. So when you have like Mew and Fezandipity in play, your opponent just goes, oh, I'm just going to go around your Goodra VSTAR and knock out the little Pokemon on your bench that are worth 2 prizes. So we're just keeping it Goodra specific and just playing other 1-prizers in the deck. One other funny thing in this deck, we're playing Water Energy. Technically, we can attack with Greninja. We can attach a Water, and then we can, the next turn, attach another Water, and then we can Metang 1 Metal Energy to the Greninja, building it up. So there are ways you can actually use Greninja as an attacker, which makes Greninja the best Radiant for this deck. Now, I am playing the 1-prize Zacian in the deck. I'm not playing Zamazenta. The reason for that is because we're not playing as much Metal Energy. We're playing 9 Metal Energy. We can't really afford to build up Zamazenta that much. So I think Zacian's overall better. It does have the attack Battle Legion. That for 1 Metal Energy does 20 plus 10 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon. Unfortunately, it doesn't apply weakness, but the idea behind the Zacian is it's a nice 1-prize attacker that can get some poke damage off. But the main reason why I like having it is if you're playing as Roaring Moon, they're forced to Frenzy Gouge your Goodra, right? That gets around, you know, your strategy. So, they Frenzy Gouging you, you can push Zacian into the active spot and then knock them out with Battle Legion. And if you have, like, another Goodra VSTAR on the bench, you know, they go knock out Goodra VSTAR, Frenzy Gouging, you can just Battle Legion them again. So, you're killing them with a 1-prizer for 1 energy. Like I said, we don't play a whole lot of metal in the deck, so it is nice to have a 1-energy attacker in here. I'm playing for Arven, mainly because, you know, finds us Poké Vital A. We're a bit of a slower deck. We're not really as like high on the Metang. We play Buddy-Buddy Poffin for Nest Ball. Like we're not really going all in on Metang. Like I said, we only play 9 Metal Energy, so we can play a bit slower. We are playing that TM Evo. TM Evo also works with Goodra. Sometimes that's really relevant to immediately take away your 220 HP Pokemon, turn it into a 270 HP Pokemon to play around any shenanigans with Boss's Order. And we got Choice Belt. I wouldn't mind trying to play other tools. Vitality Band is cool. Then you can knock out Ogerpon and Pheasantipity with Rolling Iron. So that's something I wouldn't mind playing. You could play Defiance Band too. Mainly because we're playing Choice Belt. Just here for Regidrago, basically. Just one-shot Drago V. That's kind of why we're playing it. But I wouldn't mind Vitality Band. I think Vitality Band is honestly really good in this deck, too, if you can try to fit it in the deck. We got one Vessel because we are playing 2 different energy types. But yeah, let's go show off the Goodra VSTAR deck. And hopefully we get some action with Poké Vital in this video. I cannot wait to try this deck out. All right, Lugia. I don't think this matchup is bad at all. We'll grab a Beldum, maybe. Did prize a Goodra VSTAR, but I think we'll grab Beldum. I was debating whether or not I want to get Greninja, but I'm down to get Beldums. We want to get Rolling Iron and play ASAP. So I think I'll grab the Beldum and then just go from there. Because I could Greninja, and then Greninja can snowball into stuff, I guess. But I'm cool with just getting this. They have V-Guard energy. That's annoying. Ooh, wow. They lose 2 Boss and a Cinccino, though. And 2 energy. That's a pretty good research for us. Jeez. A lot of goodies getting discarded. The V-Guard's kind of annoying that they found that right away. Because we could have Choice Belt knocked out this Lugia. There's Archeops getting discarded with Read the Wind. Oh, God. All right, there we go. Good Poffin. I'm going to set up as many Beldums as I can. I'm a little scared of them high rolling a knockout turn 2 here, but we'll see. Honestly, I probably should have got rid of the Super Rod, not the boss. I'm kind of regretting that now. Okay, well, anyways. Iono into Goodra Metang is all we need here. Not too much to ask for, right? Surely. Nice, let's go. Now we need to make sure we don't have energy, obviously. Okay. Do I want to thin the deck out first with this Nest Ball? I didn't put anything to the bottom of the deck. Like, I didn't put any metals to the bottom of the deck. I put a water to the bottom of the deck. So technically, I shouldn't shuffle the deck. We just need to find 1 metal. Ooh, better yet. Kind of wish I benched the other Goodra. I don't know why I didn't do that. I should have benched the Goodra first. That was a misplay on my end. All right, whatever. Minor misplay. It's honestly not that big of a deal. We got the turn 2 Rolling Iron. That was a misplay, though. I should have benched the other Goodra before the Metang. I don't know why I didn't do that. Honestly, though, I wasn't expecting to hit 3 metal energy. Not gonna lie. But yes, I should have benched Goodra first. Just kind of didn't realize that. I was assuming we were going to get 1 energy. Should have benched the other Goodra. All right, we'll see if they got the Archeops in the discard here. They need 1 more. I am scared of them getting Cinccino. Cinccino still can one-shot a Goodra, though, to be fair, we have 360 HP effectively. They play Iron Bundle. That's fine. We can push a Beldum into the active spot. Not a biggie. Not too big of a deal. Have my Beldum. All right, let's see what they got now. 6 cards. Might be another Read the Wind for my opponent. Maybe? No? Capturing Aroma? I'm surprised they played the bundle. Tails? That could be relevant. That can get Cinccino, though. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, it's good they played the bundle now, because they could have used Iron Bundle to go bundle boss my Goodra with Cinccino. No, there's Lugia. Do they have double chops? Oh. Aw, damn it. They had the double Archeops. Rip. I mean, they were down double boss, though. So, I mean, it's unlikely they're even bossing my Goodra anyways, because they're down 2 boss. So maybe it was fine. I need to kill these Mincinos. I'm definitely regretting getting rid of the boss, because I want to go after these guys. If only I played Temple of Sinnoh here, this would have been perfect. They got no cards in hand. I want to Iono then, obviously. Might have to just walk into the gift energy. Not much I can do about that. I want to try to get another Goodra VSTAR up so we don't get clapped by Cinccino. Well, I guess no matter what, they need 4 energy Cinccino to kill Goodra anyways. They're down the 2 boss. Maybe it's okay. They can't one-shot Goodra next turn because they can only get 5 energy on a Cinccino. Might be okay. Okay. Let's see what our top deck is here. Pretty good. What do I want? Zacian or Greninja? Kind of like getting Zacian. Just to have another attacker. Because this guy can trade well. Yeah, let's get this. I don't really need to get another Goodra right now. Belt goes here, sure. Metang first before Iono. I don't even know if I'm going to Iono. Ooh, let's go. Double Ender? Double Metal? Don't mind if I do. It's pretty good. Do I Iono now is the question. I mean, they're going to, like, no matter what, they're getting gift energy. The way I look at it, I'm giving them 7 cards anyways. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Because I have no way to get around gift this turn. If I had boss, I would not have done this, obviously. All right, we didn't find Goodra VSTAR. We got Greninja, though. Which can try to get us to a Goodra. Yeah, they're going to draw 7 anyways. It literally doesn't matter. They're gonna see a ton of cards regardless. So, okay, there we go. We got Goodra. I don't really want to Ultra Ball anything away, though. I kind of want to keep everything in the hand, to be honest with you. No, actually... I kind of want to keep the hand. I want to get the V-Star, but, I mean, like I said, the V-Star, it kind of doesn't matter, because no matter what, the Cinccino needs 4 energy to kill it anyways. It's fine. We'll just Rolling Iron this Lugia. We're just going to hope they don't find their most likely 3rd boss's order this turn. That's the goal. All right, let's see what our prizes entail. Okay, there's the other Goodra. We can Arven, so they're going to go Cinccino. If they go Cinccino this turn, we have Moisture Star and potentially Poké Vital. I think I'll save Poké Vital, though, for the end game. Okay, if they do have a boss here, it's a little scary, but we'll see if they have boss. They have a 7-card hand. I don't know if they're playing 4 boss or not. Ideally, they're only playing the 3, so we'll see. They can Luminion for boss, but that's just more boss food for us. Now, imagine my opponent wants to go after Goodra. We also, I don't know if this is going to matter. We could build up Radiant Greninja as an attacker. We attach a water, Metang, attach water, 2 turns, build up Greninja. That's one thing this deck low-key can do. So yeah, they can't one-shot Goodra this turn. There's no way they can put enough energy on. They can put a Legacy energy on, I guess, which is kind of annoying. And then they don't get a prize. It kind of is what it is. I'm not going to put Temple in this deck just to beat Lugia. I barely play against Lugia on the ladder. It's just unlucky we hit it. Ooh, they found their last boss. Look at that. They actually found it. They didn't put Legacy energy on their Cinccino, though, which is good. Okay, like I said, that should be their last boss. Hopefully. So, I think it's fine to bench this other Goodra then, right? If that's their last boss, then technically it's okay to bench Goodra. I think so. How much energy do we have left? We got a decent amount. We still have the Rod, obviously. Yeah. Do I ever bench Goodra? Like, what are the odds they play 4 boss? If they play 4 boss, they play 4 boss. Honestly, whatever. I'll take the L. Sure. Okay. I still like powering up Greninja, but honestly, that's a rough Metang. It might not even matter to build up Greninja here, though. No energy? What? Nothing? F? Do I even Iono then? So I can Poké Vital. Well, I still have Moisture Star. No, I'll just Iono. It's fine. I mean, I'm playing this game like they don't have a 4th boss, essentially. Nice. We got Water Energy. I think I still attached that there. I don't think build up... Like, Greninja would have been like my backup plan. I think it's always better to build up Goodra. All right, we'll knock out and pray they don't have 4 boss. But even if they have 4 boss, I mean, they're not really getting through... They're not really getting through this Goodra still. Like, even if they do play a 4th boss, they KO my Goodra again with Cinccino or Lugia. Like, okay, well, you're not taking the last prize on the Goodra anyways. You know what I mean? So, probably doesn't really matter too much. Because, like, I don't know how they're taking their last prize. So, it should be fine. The worst thing they could do is theoretically 2-shot Goodra with Amp and win the game. But I don't see how they're going to Amp me when I have Moisture Star and Poké Vital. I have a ton of healing still. Like, I just reset all the damage they do on most of their attacks if all goes well. I mean, it comes down, I guess, where they can get back bundle. It really can come down to a 4th boss. But even then, like, I don't think a 4th boss wins them the game. They're also starting to run out of energy anyways. In fact, speaking of boss, this game comes down to a boss, basically, because I think all we need to do now is boss for game. After we KO Cinccino. Because they're going to run out of energy. If they commit 5 energy to this guy, they're going to be down at 15 of their energies. The worst thing they can do here is put a Legacy energy on their Cinccino. But like I said, if they're at a boss, if I can build up 2 Goodra, we're chilling. They got Mew. That's an interesting tech card. I was not expecting a Mew in the deck. I don't think Mew really matters in this situation. Like, even if they copy Greninja, it's like they're not knocking anything out. So, I don't think that matters. Let's see what happens. We're probably going to have the Moisture Star. That's even assuming they can get the Cinccino going. It looks like they're going to Rolling Iron me with the Mew. It's an interesting idea. How much is Mew doing? I think we just Poké Vital here. Yeah, this is a good time to... Unless we get Iono, I think we Poké Vital. But I have to waste 2 more energy for Mew. And Cinccino, they're down 12 energy. Maybe they're playing 16 at most. I think they prize Legacy energy. The fact that I haven't seen that yet is very telling. Okay, we'll just Poké Vital our Goodra. We're not going to waste Moisture Star. I need to heal because they theoretically could still knock me out with guys. So we're definitely just going to go for the Poké Vital here. Yo, they ain't going to see it coming, bro. The Poké Vital! Lamau! Let's go! Alright, lit. I'm not going to bother doing Metang. I think I'm just going to Rolling Iron. The only downside is we don't have the knockout, obviously, but it's all good. Poké Vital, man. It's like having 2 Moisture Stars. Look at that. The Poké Vital. Bro, they ain't seen it coming. It's crazy. They still have their Blood Moon in the deck, which we have to watch out for, obviously. So, doing 100 damage. If I draw boss here, we can kill this Minchino. Ooh, better yet, we can go to the bench this turn and hide. That just might be the better play, actually. This is all assuming they don't have that last boss. Yeah, I think we... Because 170 HP, they can KO me with Cinchino. So the play is to then switch into this guy. We have to Iono them. I have to find boss. There's boss. We have game next turn. All right, knockout. Yeah, we just switch another Goodra here. And then they hit me, and we just win. This is all assuming they don't play 4 boss. But even if they do, it doesn't matter. Like, there's not enough Gust in their deck to take out 2 more Pokemon. Even if they boss my Goodra next turn, it doesn't matter. Because, like, they can't do anything. They have to Iono me to 1 here. They haven't played 1 yet. There's a good chance they do have an Iono. They haven't played an Iono yet. But we have game in hand. And I still don't know how they're getting over this last Goodra. We still have our Moisture Star V-Star power. We may have played the Poké Vital. And it bought us an extra turn. But we'll see. They're losing a lot of their energy, too. They definitely prize Legacy energy. There's Lumineon. This has to get an Iono. No, they do play... Look at that. They are playing 4 boss. Of course they are. Well, it doesn't matter. We win. They can't take 4 prizes this turn, so that's game over. It's all good. And that is GG's. Yeah, even then, I think I was winning this game regardless. I don't see how they're getting over this last Goodra. So, unless I had an Iron Bundle in the deck. But they've used it. If they had Bundle still, they could have won this game, technically. But... unfortunately for them, I drew the boss's order, so we can bring in this guy, knock it out, and win the game. Look at that. We didn't even Moisture Star. That's crazy. We didn't even end up using Moisture Star. We did use Poké Vital, though. I mean, technically, I could have Moisture Starred my Goodra on the bench, right? And then I wouldn't have gone... I mean, they would just boss, like, a 1-prizer anyways. It probably didn't matter regardless, but... I mean, hey, we used Poké Vital, and that's all that matters. It's in the thumbnail. Gotta do it for content, baby! All right, we're going first against Regidrago, which is a matchup I think we can beat. Going first is optimal here. We gotta check to see we got that Poké Vital in the deck, of course. Oh, it's in there. Game's over, bro. All right. Attach pass, I guess. Hopefully Beldum doesn't get KO'd. Honestly, maybe we could have Ultra Ball for another Beldum, but I want to go into Metang. Honestly, we want to be rolling ironing as fast as possible in this matchup. So, yeah. I don't know. Get another Beldum could have been okay, because they theoretically could attack turn 1, which would suck. We'll see. But yeah, Drago should be fine. If they're playing Raging Bull instead of Giratina, it maybe gets a bit harder, because they technically have a way to one-shot Goodra, but Bolt still needs a lot of energy to kill me because of the Rolling Iron, giving me effectively 300 and... what, like 50, 60 HP, something like that? It's pretty good. All right, 350 HP. So I guess they, yeah, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Ooh, Squawkabilly. They're playing Haxorus in the deck. That does have the ability to one-shot, but they did lose a bunch of energy, which is good. They got Kyurem in the discard. Kyurem's a little scary because they can wipe out all my Metangs, obviously. There are things like Drago can do here, which is like kind of annoying, but we'll figure it out. Ooh, and they have an Iono. There goes our decent hand. Unfortunate. Hopefully this Iono gives me good cards. Yeah, it's not bad. I'll take it. Question is, do I Arven or do I Iono them? I don't know. Do they have a Drago? They could motivate this turn. Then I could Rolling Iron kill the Squawk. I don't think we're Rolling Ironing this turn. It's unlikely. With this current hand, it's unlikely. Yeah. Oh, they got nothing? Bro, okay. See, now I'm feeling like maybe just TM Evoing is to play. And I think that, yeah, I think we're just going to TM Evo and just set my board up a little bit. This is a good opportunity to chill. And get more Metangs in play. Yeah, this is like a good opportunity to set up our board a little bit. So it's fine. We can do this. Don't need the Zacian in this matchup. Just grab Goodra VSTAR now. Just get that down. Just to have it in play. And then we'll double Metang here. And the last bench spot will probably be another Goodra. I'm going to try to get another Goodra VSTAR out. Because they are playing Haxorus. They have a way to one-shot my Goodra Vs. Though Haxorus does discard the top 3 cards of their deck, which could be grief. Alright. We'll see what they do here. My opponent's got 6 cards in their hand. They somehow did not find a Drago. I kind of feel bad that they didn't find a Drago or an Ogre Pawn. They drew so many cards. I kind of feel bad, but it is what it is. All right, let's see. Can they get an attack this turn at the very least? Like I said, their play could be to motivate. But now that I have double Metang in play and Goodra in play, I don't know if that's a good idea. Because they go motivate, I just knock them out with Rolling Iron. And then we're taking a lead on 2 prizes. If we get Iono'd again, we can try to find Boss to bring in the Drago and hit it first, which is also pretty relevant. So we'll see what happens. All right, look at that. They are going to play another Iono. Let's go. All right, 6 new cards. What are we looking at? There's the boss, like I said. It's not a terrible hand. think I'm a Tang before anything else. Or Ultra Ball. We'll see. Ooh, they got Dragapult. Dragapult might be scary, I guess. There's Fez. I can't one-shot Fez and Dippity. Maybe we should... I mean, I was thinking about it. Play a Vitality Band instead of Choice Belt in here, because then you can Vitality Band, knock out Ogerpon and Fez. I wonder if Vitality Band's better than Choice Belt. Choice Belt's good, though, because you can one-shot Drago Vs with it. I don't know. Nice. Nest Ball's good. You'll start off with Metang, I think. So I don't know... 2 energy? No! Why did I not get a Goodra V first? I should have got a Goodra V before the Metang. I didn't expect to get 2 energy. That's crazy. Go grab Goodra. Retreat. We may as well put another Metang in play. It doesn't really matter, because we're getting Kyurem anyways. So, alright. Well, we're not going to get Kyurem, obviously, but my opponent could Kyurem. 2 more energy. Let's go. Alright. So I have a few options. KO their Mew, or hit the Drago first. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I want to KO the Mew. Let's just Concealed first. I don't know, like... Ooh, okay, well, that answers my question then. Jeez. Okay, well, now I take back what I said about Vitality Band. 100% we're playing Choice Belt. Choice Belt to the moon! Oh, my goodness, that's dirty, bro. I cannot believe I drew that off the concealed cards. All right, let's go 1 and 3. Lucky number 13. Oh, lucky number 13 indeed. All right, yeah, and they just concede the game. Okay, well, I'll take it. All right, that answers my question. We're playing Choice Belt over Vitality Band, that's for sure. Again, this game, ooh, I see an Iron Valiant. Well, good thing we have 7 HP Beldums. This hand is pretty lit, though. Holy moly, this is a good hand. We got Beldums. We got Goodra. I'll put that there. I should probably get another Goodra, just in case. What are the odds they KO my Goodra turn 1? I think we just get another Goodra. I mean, they could KO a Beldum. They can KO both Beldums turn 1. It's unlikely. Maybe 1 Beldum. They might be playing Blood Moon or Ursaluna Iron Valiant. This matchup could be potentially tough because, I mean, technically they can one-shot a Goodra if they ramp up the damage, which is not good. We'll see how it goes. Our start was pretty good, though. Zacian is not really the greatest attacker in this situation, though. It does have the ability to attack, but it doesn't hit for weakness, though, which is an issue. If it hit for weakness, would be a lot better. It does, but it only does 100 damage, too. So it's a downside not playing the Zamazenta, but the Zamazenta also does 100. This is probably just the Goodra show. We just try to tank with Goodra as much as we can. I don't like how they can one-shot me, though, if they ramp up damage. That is not very good. It's kind of scary, actually. Any deck that can one-shot Goodra is just not what you want to see. It's not what we want to see. Any deck that can KO Goodra in one hit is pretty grief for us, not gonna lie. Okay, Mew coming down. That's a good boss target in the late game. Do they have an attack turn 1? They have double Future Booster Capsule. And maybe a pass? Yep. Ooh, they're going to Mew. I don't think we're KOing that, though. It's unlikely. Okay, let's see what our top deck looks like. Iono. I mean, I guess we'll Battle Legion still. There's, like, no reason not to. Try to hopefully get Metang here if possible. Yep, got 1 Metang. 2 Goodras, alright. Alright, so we can get Greninja here, too. Should probably get Greninja just to draw some extra cards. I'm going to Metang before the Greninja. Nope, shouldn't have done that. Look at those cards. Those were all good cards for next turn. I'm regretting that now. Alright, conceal cards. See what we got. Mid. We could Ultra Ball for another Metang, and I think that is what we are going for here. Probably don't need those Goodras right away. We can always rod them back. It's all Gucci. Let's grab another Metang. Try again. Bro, what? 2 fails and all the cards going to the bottom of the deck are good? What do you mean? Alright, we'll smack him for 70. If only this did better damage. We can always Choice Belt. I guess Choice Belt. I don't know. Actually, it doesn't work. It's a little grief doing 70 damage, but it's all good. We can poke them for a bit of damage. Alright. They do have the research. They get rid of 3 switches, though. My goodness. Honestly, the more switch they lose, the better. So that's, like, actually a good thing. They're actually down a lot of supporters, too, which is good. Yeah, Zacian being the active here is pretty good, I think. This definitely gives us a bit more of a, gives a bit more leniency. Alright, they have the Earthen Vessel here. Oh, my God. Another research. That is their last Professor's Research. Wow. Okay, that's actually really good. They're down a lot of researches. There's Pokestop getting 3 cards. Yikes. Okay, let's see what they do now. It is kind of awkward having this Zacian for them because like they got to deal with it, right? So let's see what they got. Would have been better to Zacian, the Iron Valiant, obviously, but it is what it is. Because, like, we're already one-shotting me with Rolling Iron. We don't really care about hitting this thing for 70 with Zacian, obviously. But, yeah, if they had a Goodra or Valiant in the active, would have been better to smack with Battle Legion there, obviously. So then we can Rolling Iron the guy. But this works, too. It's not the end of the world. Let's see what they got. The Zacian just makes it awkward for them. Because it's like, well, you got to respect the Zacian. You can't leave it alive. I really want to KO their guys, though. Maybe we should play Defiance Band in the stack, too. I don't know. Defiance Band wouldn't be bad either. I don't know. It's nice to have Choice Belt because of all the Regidrago on the ladder, but I'm thinking Defiance Band could be good because then we could use it to knock out Iron Valiant in one hit, which would make a big difference in this matchup. So we'll see. Ooh, they just pass. So they're not doing much. That's good. Switch. Not a bad top deck. Maybe we can go into Goodra this turn. I wouldn't mind that. Bro, what? Where's our energy at? I don't want to play this one of Rod just to put one energy back. Come on, surely. There we go. That's only one energy, though. It means we're not attacking this turn with Goodra. All right, we're Battle Legioning for another 70 damage. Now we can set up Boss KO on Valiant and Mew. So that's fine with me. We can also Slicing Blade the Valiant next turn. That's what it is. I was hoping to get the Rolling Iron there, but maybe it's better not to put Goodra in the active. But they haven't played their Prime Catcher yet, so I'm not too sure that's really going to end well. Another Pokestop discarded. I don't play any stadiums. If only this deck had Crystal Cave. Imagine. It would have been really good to play that Full Metal Lab Stadium, but it only works on Metal Pokemon, not Pokemon with Metal Energy on it. Technically, we could run Lake Acuity in the deck. I wonder if Lake Acuity is worth playing in here. I don't know if we're going to fit it, but Lake Acuity maybe is good in this deck too, because then we can take even less damage. That would actually make a difference against like Raging Bolt. So maybe we should consider playing Lake Acuity in the deck over... something. Jamming Tower would be kind of fun in this deck too. Just make it more annoying. And they're just passing. This is fine with me. They're waiting for me to put a Goodra in the active, which makes sense. And I don't think I mean, at this point, knowing that that's what they're doing, I can maybe play it a bit slow. Bro, what do you mean? How have I not seen an energy yet? What? Why are you just putting all the items at the bottom of the deck and supporters? What? Okay, finally. We need to shuffle the deck. Man, I don't want to play anything. Okay, we'll conceal cards. I think we should at least draw some cards here. Even though we need the water. Okay, we got Arven. That works. Okay. What is the play? Do we ever Arven here? If only I played Vitality Band. Maybe we should add a Vitality Band. If we had a Vitality Band, we could have potentially built up Zacian a Slicing Blade there, Valiant. Got the Arven. I don't think I need to grab anything with Arven. But I'm going to play just to shuffle the deck, I think, though. Grab this and this. We'll thin out the deck a little bit. Okay. We'll smack for 70. I'm okay with leaving Zacian in the active spot. Again, if I played Vitality Band in the deck, we maybe could have used Zacian as a way to one-shot these, and this would have made this guy even more of a threat, so... I don't know how my opponent hasn't found a Blood Moon yet. They're probably waiting to find Prime Catcher, which is what I'm scared of. I hate to say it, I think we're going to have to Poké Vital Goodra with 60 damage on it, just so that we can prevent ourselves from getting blown up by a Blood Moon or Sluna. But they are running low on resources. They're down 4 switching cards. They're out of, like, most of their draw. Now that they lost an Iono, that's another draw supporter down the drain. And they're down a Lana. So, we'll see. Like, I'm down to just chill. Like, Zacian, you know, even though it's not really doing a whole lot, it's doing enough to put on enough pressure on my opponent, which is nice. Hit them for 70 again. Could potentially build up Greninja as an attacker, too, at some point. I don't know how relevant that is, but maybe it's relevant. Let's see. Are they going to kill one of my Goodras this turn? Let's see what they're cooking up. Do they have boss? They haven't played their Prime Catcher yet, which, like I said, is a little scary. Haven't seen the Prime Catcher. We need to draw more of our draw supporters, so, but they all went to the bottom of the deck, and I had to shuffle, so we'll see if we can find one. They can't one-shot Goodra. They need 6 on this, right? And they need to put one more ping on it. No! Looks like they got it. It's not good. Poor Goodra. Prime Catcher. Okay, I'm fine with them wasting Prime Catcher, though. That's fine. Zacian put in enough work where it made it more awkward for them, but unfortunately, they are going to get the KO. But now we can start the Rolling Iron spam, which is good. I hate to say it. I think... Okay, if we can find Poké Vital, that'd be nice. I might have to Moisture Star my Goodra, though. I really don't want to do that, though. Might have to. Okay. Start off with Concealed. Poké Vital. No. We drew another metal. No. What? Okay, we'll play Super Rod. Should probably put back Goodra. I'm regretting drawing that metal. I might not be able to attack him here, to be honest with you. Nest Ball the Goodra out. We just don't have a lot of metal. That's why I went for the Concealed. I didn't expect to draw the metal energy. That's really bad. If we don't attack, we can switch. Not the end of the world. I wonder if I should have Pokestop too. Yeah, maybe I should have Pokestop too. It's really annoying we drew the metal energy. Maybe I should have Metang before the Greninja. I don't know. Never mind. We got the metal. It's all Gucci. We got there. Barely. I hate to say it. Oh my god. Do I Pokestop? We could lose our other Goodra though. And then and I've already... I don't know. Do I Pokestop? I would rather Poké Vital my Goodra here. I don't want to waste Moisture Star. It doesn't matter too much, I guess. Nah, we have to Moisture Star. This feels so bad, Moisture Star in my Goodra, but I have to. Because we can't afford to get one shot. We need to avoid getting one shot here. This is our first prize of the game, too, keep in mind. So, we'll see what happens. A late game Iono could be pretty good. Let's see what our prize is. Okay, there's another Super Odd. That's pretty good. I will take that. Especially if they manage to KO me this turn. I still need a Water Energy, though, too. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty grief. We'll see what happens, though. It just took us a while to get this Goodra going, which is the problem. But we now have potentially a win con sorted out. If we can find 3 boss, we just go boss, boss, boss. Maybe. There's Fez. We can even use Zacian to knock out this guy. They have Night Stretcher. They are low on, like, supporters, which is, like, maybe the only silver lining. But they do have the Fez in place. I don't even know. We need to find Poké Vital next turn. I don't think they're one-shotting me. This is, like, the one advantage we have is I don't think they're immediately one-shotting my guy, right? So, depending on how this goes, they can't one-shot the Goodra. And Iono is pretty solid. That's a good Iono. My hand was kind of mid. So let's see what the Iono gives me finally. That's a lot better. We got Poké Vital, which we're probably going to have to play to heal Goodra. Because they're going to hit me, and then we probably have to Poké Vital it. It would be better to Moisture Star there and not Poké Vital. It would have been better to Poké Vital first and then Moisture Star, but it just kind of is what it is. Switch cart, sure. See where they put this 20 damage. Again, they're not one-shot in the active, I don't think. There's, like, no way. They would need... Even triple ping doesn't get them there. They only have 3 cards left in the deck. They are getting dangerously close to decking out. Like, it might be really tough for them to go through 3 Goodras, which is... I'm thinking what we got to do. Even though they were able to take one out before rolling Iron. I mean, bro, it's going to be a Poké Vital and Prey angle, bro. I don't know. The Poké Vital and Prey angle is real. I think they're just going to set up a 2-shot, right? And then they're probably not seeing the Poké Vital coming, which is the best part about playing it, bro. It's the best card in the deck. They don't see it coming. Triple Tachyon Bits isn't a knockout, right? If it's a knockout, this is pretty bad. If it's a knockout, we might be in trouble. I'm too lazy to do the math on this. There's too much math involved. Is this a knockout? I don't think it is. Is it? Yes, they're 10 damage off. Oh my goodness. This is why I wish I saved Moisture Star. Do we even have water? Okay, we have 1 in the deck. Lamau. The Poké Vital low-key is hilarious here because it blocks him from Tachyon Bits. I mean, they're obviously going to kill me next turn, but that's pretty funny. Now we'll Super Rod. Just put 1 water back because I still need to find it. In an ideal world, we can Greninja here. Still haven't found many draw supporters either, right? So there's that. It'd be a nice card to find at some point. We got 1 more metal here. We can Greninja next turn. Okay. And I think I wait to Greninja. I think because I want to shuffle the deck next turn and then do Greninja. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. We'll just knock him out rolling Iron. See if they can go through 1 more Goodra. They only have 3 cards left in the deck, keep in mind. So this might be looking pretty good for us. All right, let's see what our prize is. Night Stretcher. Let's go. That guarantees us water energy. Okay. All right. We're cooking. They could potentially KO this Goodra if they find a boss combo. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that, though. Again, they only have 3 cards left in the deck. So we'll see what they can do. The fact they were 10 damage off is hilarious. Like I said, I was too lazy to do the math on all that damage there, but it was funny they were 10 damage off. All right. Do they have a way to put cards back into the deck here? If not, they are going to deck out, and we're just going to win the game. But even then, like, they don't have a lot of resources left. Like, they're going to potentially struggle to deal with 2 Goodras. Knowing that they can't one-shot a Goodra is just really big. They could go for the boss here. Like I said, they could boss my other Goodra and knock it out. They still need to find a bunch of switches. Like, I think they're just out of juice at this point. I think we've just out-resourced them. And the Poké Vital might have just saved our bacon there. Let's see what they got. 4 cards in hand. Do they have a Super Rod at the very least? I don't remember if they had Rod in the deck or not. Or a Palpad. I don't think they play Palpad. I think this might be it. They have an Iono that still decks them out. They still deck out, unless they have actually a Super Rod. We didn't get a Water Energy. Okay, they deck out. All right, we won. They decked out. Let's go. We got them, baby. Yeah, even if they had, like, a Super Rod there, I don't even know how they're getting through this last Goodra, to be honest with you, with, like, that little cards. They're running out of switches. So, like, they just ran out of steam, and we just end our turn and win the game. There we go. I didn't know we were playing a control deck, but that Zacian kind of bait pressure was good. And Poké Vital quite literally might have saved us because that heal was insane. They were 10 damage off of a knockout. Again, I was too lazy to do the math there, but the fact they were 10 damage off is pretty funny, and Poké Vital for the win. We hit Raging Bolt, and unfortunately, we opened up with Goodra, and that's not good because my opponent may get the turn 1 knockout here, which is not good. I have no way to move, so I think we're just going to attach pass. Now, to be fair, my opponent does need 4 energy to knock me out. Now, I'm really hoping we don't get knocked out here, because then we can immediately Rolling Iron them, but it's not looking too good, man. They've 4 energy isn't that hard to do. They just need Sada, attach, double Ogerpon. It's not good. Wish I had another Goodra or Zacian. We found the Poffins, which are good, so that's nice, but we needed more Pokemon. It's not great. Raging Bull is definitely not our best matchup because they can one-shot me. Something I can do. Any deck that can Oko a Goodra is just kind of not good for us. Kind of mediocre, bro, so. There's Pokestop. That's, depending on whether or not they have double Ogerpon, that's pretty good. Oh, man. Do they have Sada in hand, too? Crap, that's not good. I mean, if they can find 2 Ogerpons... Oh, maybe not. They put energy on Raging Bolt. Well, it doesn't matter. They probably have the energy in their hand anyways. I think we're cooked, but we'll see. In a perfect world, we are not cooked. I don't know if we're living in a perfect world, though, unfortunately. So I'd like to maybe get a second Goodra down. That's not good. Now they just need 1... Ogerpon. Don't do it, please. Before they play Vitality Band to do 220. Do they have Ogre? If they have Ogerpon, F in the chat. If they don't, you know what? We can chill. Oh, they don't got it. And they actually don't even attack me, which is kind of smart, actually. All right, we're going for the Iono. We're just going to YOLO it and try to high roll Goodra VSTAR Goodra Metang, I think. Okay, we got Metang and the Goodra. Okay, maybe... Oh. Do I Pokeboost? Okay, we'll Pokestop first. I was like debating whether or not it's Pokestop. I'll Pokestop first. Never mind. Should not have Pokestop first. Alright. Metang. Okay, that's fine. Here's what we'll do instead. We will use our first attack against them, and then we'll grab another Goodra for next turn. There's no point in getting the V-Star here. Again, just a rough matchup, and... yeah, just nothing like it's just a rougher matchup, but it is what it is. We'll hit him for 140. We're still taking less damage. We have 107, 250 HP. They need 4 energy to kill me. It doesn't really make a difference. They still need 4 energy, but we might as well just do this instead of. Honestly, was it better to maybe do Slip and Trip? Because my opponent would go into a Raging Bull with Grass Energy on it. I wonder if it was better to do that actually. I don't know. They have Catcher too. Even like Catcher's pretty bad. I think like Catcher. Prime catcher boss or something and reset Rolling Iron. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just not our best matchup. If I were going to be playing against a deck that would like KO me easily, I'd rather it be Roaring Moon, to be honest with you, because we have a bit of counterplay with Zacian and stuff, but this is not Roaring Moons. It's just basically, it's just an Iono and Prey fest effectively for us, but it's not looking too good. They have the knockout. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was better to Slip and Trip. Honestly, that might have been the better play because, yeah, we forced the Raging Bolt in the active with the Fight Energy on it. Or the Grass Energy on it. And they would have needed a Sada again. That actually, that might have been the better play. Might have been a misplay on my end, for sure. I don't know. It's not looking like we're going to win this. We'll see if we can get another Goodra in play this turn. I'm going to Iono before Metang, because I am down a decent amount of metals. I can find a Super Rod here. Nope. Didn't even get another Goodra. Okay, we'll roll the Pokestop. Sure. Am I going to regret this? Maybe. Nah, kind of regret it. Not really. We're not getting another Goodra down this turn, which is a bit of an issue. They could whiff Iono this turn. Is that my only play? Hope they whiff Iono. It's a pretty bad play. Might be the play, though. I mean, if they don't knock me out, okay, if they don't KO me, we can Arven and go from there. But it's not looking too good. They just need a Sada, and they have the knockout. And we have to take the L here, folks. I think we're going to have to take a nice big L here. I mean, yeah, tough matchup. We'll see if they have Sada. Bunch of Ogre Pawns. Jeez. I mean, like I said, if they don't KO me here, we're chilling. I mean, they also just need 1 energy. Like, yeah, I don't even need Sada. Yeah. Nothing we can do. It's a bad matchup. Like I said, just if they can one-shot you, it's not very good. And we also couldn't even find a V-Star. And there you have it, folks. That is my Goodra Poké Vital A Metang deck in action. Really happy we got to use Poké Vital in this video. It actually ended up being, no pun intended, pretty vital. Yeah, I wanted to get some action with this card, and I think really the best way to play this card, you know, is literally with Goodra. Though I guess there's other healing cards. Maybe Venusaur EX, Poké Vital could be something we try out down the road. Though Venusaur is just so mid, but Poké Vital would be good with it. But Poké Vital Goodra is pretty funny. And I like the deck a lot. I think the 60 felt fine. I wouldn't mind maybe playing like a Lake Acuity or 2 in the deck, maybe. Maybe play more tools like a Vitality Band or a Defiance Band. Are definitely cards I could consider adding within this deck. But I like it a lot. Maybe a 10th metal would be good too, honestly. A 10th metal energy could go pretty hard. We had a lot of Metang whiffs in this video. But yeah, I like the Greninja. I think it's the best Radiant for sure because Greninja does allow you to draw cards. This deck doesn't play Jonjon. Like I said, we're not trying to play Mew or Pheasantipity because the point of the deck is making the opponent deal with Goodra's bulkiness, and having 1 prize on the bench makes it more awkward. So having a Mew or Pheasant play would be really bad because they could boss around it, and it's just not very good. So hope you enjoyed the video on the Goodra deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 65,000 subs. And go once again full support on the content. As always, check out the second channel down below if you want to get some extra content too. I just looked at a brand new Magneton that got revealed that does look pretty scary with Iron Hands, not gonna lie. Also, check out Card Cavern. If you do get any codes over at Card Cavern, use code LDF, and I'll catch you on another video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.